With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central Region and the International squad. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve? Stepping in, Stephen Lawrence, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, get the pitch, drive it right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Fernandez giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Lou Casilla is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Francis Mota. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Hey, need you right here.
Stephen Lawrence is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Stephen Lawrence.
Runners on the move for second. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Mota going back to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a sweet swing this guy has. This is a pretty big ballpark, so that 2-run shot was...
Stephen Lawrence will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, I'm sure he's happy about that at-bat.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
With the 24th pick of the first round, the New York Mets select Stephen Lawrence, a second baseman from the International Region.
Okay, so as we make our way through the latter half of this... All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Diego Santos. Stephen Lawrence gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hudson is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. John Hashimoto will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Hey, come on now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lawrence is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Fisher Cats lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Lawrence, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. To short, hit hard, fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
1 out now, 1 out.
So stepping in, Daryl Siciliani, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Stepping in, Stephen Lawrence. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Stephen Lawrence.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. Stephen Lawrence gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Stephen Lawrence.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And guys, you wonder if this home run makes it an easier decision to send that starter back out there to maybe finish this one off himself. That gives him an extra bit of leeway here.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
No errors.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
2 hours.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stephen Lawrence will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98, but give him credit.
Number 54 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. No runs on a hit, no. Stephen Lawrence will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
And you'd like to think that a 2-out single would score.
Hey, one pitch.
Number 54 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early. Opportunity later on.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. John Hashimoto will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first. Stephen Lawrence steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. De La Rosa giving chase. 1 down. Stephen Lawrence has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hudson on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight.
Hey, 2 outs here,
Bob
2 outs.
Richard stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on, slammed the door shut.
1 error.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more... The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Stephen Lawrence will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Brian Liriano will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Lawrence takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Mark Nakajima, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stephen Lawrence is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in. Stephen Lawrence steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So
he dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there. Stephen Lawrence will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Now batting.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. Now, I'm trusting in you that you'll work out of this, so don't let me down.
Justin Ruggiano steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score, too.
To short. A tag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Brian Liriano will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does...
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Our final
He wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
6 men on base.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we around the minor league. Stephen Lawrence will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Come on, you're down, you're down.
And he is in there. Joaquin Perez will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stephen Lawrence stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ray Zapata stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Lawrence gloves it, throw on to first, 2 gone. Stephen Lawrence will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Second baseman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Now to the plate, Joaquin Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Nieto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. On to first, a double play. Stephen Lawrence will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Here we go.
Now, Adrian Zapata. He drew a walk his first time up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's through another
Ah, shoot. Hold on, let me move this over because I can't see. There we go.
Steven Nieto picks up single in his last at-bat.
2 A's, 2 outs. Fuck you.
Hit out towards second. In time for the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 bags. So 1 minute here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Stephen Lawrence will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Drilled the first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, so there are 2.
Oh, crap. You know, I hope this gets to Trump or the president because, you know, people, if the Democrats win, we're all screwed. They're going to take your guns away. They're going to open the borders. They had a dream. And then they're going to, what did I say? Uh-oh. Here we go. Then, you're gonna take your guns away. Then where the immigrants are, we're gonna go there. Because if you don't go by what they say, we're screwed.
Alright, one time, one time.
Ha ha ha.
So this will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game. Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Stephen Lawrence come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And nothing going on.
Look at this picture.
Pulled toward right center field. Ivy has it in his tracks. 2 down. At the plate, Stephen Lawrence, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Second baseman, Stephen.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Sneed is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Damian Michael will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the... And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. Stephen Lawrence will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Justin Ruggiano stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Let it fly.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big
Pops
dog.
this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Prather is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Terrence Sams will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Dante Sneed steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stephen Lawrence will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Lifted the other way to left center, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first on his way to second now, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Hey, let her fly up there.
So stepping in, Justin Ruggiano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. Sams moves over. And that ends the inning. Adrian Zapata comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Right side. Lawrence scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Stephen Lawrence will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stephen Lawrence stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Black is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. Tony Black is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Stephen Lawrence will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. And that's off the left field wall.
Make the turn, look,
The run scores from second. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get 2 out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double.
Joaquin Perez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Stepping in, Thomas Lowry. He drew a walk his first time up. hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Leading off the inning, Stephen Lawrence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put them away. I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go.
Joaquin Perez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen.
Second pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on.
Here we go, guys. Hey,
Number 40 steps in now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lawrence is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Thomas Lowry digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into very shallow right.
Halfway.
Black is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Stephen Lawrence will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it.
Here we go, kid.
Justin Ruggiano will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hayden takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Joaquin Perez will stand in with an even .300 average here in the month of April. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stephen Lawrence strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
Turn, find the ball.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, getting 1 triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Ruggiano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
Striding into the box, Joaquin Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt.
Number 15 stands in.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Hey, let her fly right here.
1-2, here it comes. Hit in the air out toward left. Moya is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Stephen Lawrence tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let her rip.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I'll tell you what, I'd like to take another look at where this thing comes down. There are not too many guys that are going to get out to that area. That's about in the 460 range. That's one of the furthest we're going to see all year.
Tony Black will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Trying to hold the lead. On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stephen Lawrence will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. Leading off the inning, Thomas Lowry, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit out toward second. A quick out number 1. Sean Hayden will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full. Stephen Lawrence is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy.
Now to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Joaquin Perez gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Black going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. between the Binghamton Mets and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball. Stephen Lawrence will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Reyes is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Joaquin Perez will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away, and that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here
Number
we go.
54 will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch. Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Well, now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Tony Black will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Fred Buell will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Popped high in the air. Bunning is there for it.
I got it. I go.
And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Stephen Lawrence, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Justin Ruggiano is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Ryan Wolf will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily. Thomas Lowry is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stephen Lawrence digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In to score, the runner from second. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well.
He beat it.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout.
Tony Black stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
And he'll reach first safely. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ryan Wolf. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
He's out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy.
Justin Ruggiano will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hayden in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Joaquin Perez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the